So class 9, how can you change the states of matter? मतलब हम लोग matter के states कैसे change कर सकते हैं? Here I have written we can change the states of matter by following ways. Means by two ways we can easily change the states of matter. Number one, by changing the heat energy. Number two, by changing the pressure. By here changing means here exactly you should understand either you have to increase the heat energy or you have to pull out the heat energy from that substance as we require, right? By changing means either increasing the pressure or decreasing the pressure or removing the pressures. Got the students? Means to change the states of the matter, either you have to alter or change the heat energy or pressure applied to that substance. Now here we can see in a flow chart and in a diagram. Means suppose if you want to change the solid matter to the liquid at first. See here, flow chart. Means the process of conversion of solid into liquid on heating. Means when solid melts, then it converts to the liquid. Means solid को पहले heat energy supply करो. Means here you can see in a diagram when heat is applied or heat is increased supplied to the solid, but pressure is decreased. You have to remember when you are supplying the heat, means you should not apply the pressure to solid. If you apply the pressure, then solid can't change into the liquid. You have to remember this. Means number one, when you want to change the solid into liquid, then you have to heat it. Means you have to apply the heat. Heat को बढ़ाना चाहिए यहाँ पे. Here you can see the arrow, upright arrow. Upright arrow means increase, but pressure you have to decrease. Then this solid changes into the liquid, and this process is known as melting. Got the point? Next, again similarly, if you want to change the liquid into gas, then again you have to heat it. Means you have to apply more heat energy to the liquid. Got the point? अब liquid को फिर heat करना है. So here again when you apply the heat, means upright, फिर इसको heat लगाना है liquid को, but pressure you have to decrease. Then this liquid changes into the gases, and this process is known as either evaporation or vaporization. So later on we shall discuss what is difference between the evaporation and vaporization. So now means number one step to go in these directions, you have to apply the heat and you have to decrease the pressure. तब solid liquid बनेगा. Same process, apply the heat, decrease the pressure, then liquid change into the gas. Now if you want to get back gas into the previous state, तो क्या करना है? फिर गैस को कूल करना है. कूल करना मीन्स यू शुड नॉट अप्लाई द हीट, रादर यू हैव टू टेक द हीट फ्रॉम दैट गैस. मीन्स उसको कूल करना है. एंड यू कैन अप्लाई द प्रेशर, मीन्स कंप्रेस करना है मॉलिक्यूल्स को. मीन्स व्हेन यू अप्लाई द कंप्रेशन or the pressure to the gaseous molecule, and when you draw the heat from the gaseous molecule, then that gas converts or the changes back to the liquid here. Now reverse means in a forward direction again. So here means heat down hai, means you should not apply the heat, rather you have to absorb the heat from the gas and you have to supply the enough pressures. Then that gas change into the liquid, and this process is known as condensation. Means example, rainfall, conversion of the rainfall from the cloud. That is the example of the gas into the liquid. Now again if you want to change this liquid back to the solid, then what you should do? Again you have to apply the pressure, means you have to freeze, and you have to just absorb the heat energy from that liquid. Then you will get the again solid back. So this process is known as freezing. Got the point? If you go toward this, you have to apply the heat, reduce the pressure. Again this same process, apply the heat, reduce the pressure, you will get this. And if you want to come back, then dearest friends, you have to do that. You have to just release the heat, means heat को घटाना चाहिए, but you have to increase the pressure, and again same, You have to decrease the heat energy and you have to increase the pressure as shown in the flow chart. Then only you can be able to change the different states of the matter as we required. Means solid to liquid, liquid to gas, and vice versa. Gas back to liquid and liquid back to the solid as shown in the pictures. So means if question is asked to you, means how can we change the states of matter, then you have to write we can change the state of matter by two processes of the two ways. By changing the temperatures, means the heat, or by changing the pressures. So I think up to this, I think you have been well clear.